them something nasty.
What's going on there, YouTube? Chilling with Twisted 420 here, and today we are back with a really nice high-end spinner. This was one of my grails, people. One of my grails. Today we are taking a look at the CKF Pepyakka 3.0. That's right, people. Now, if you're not familiar, CKF Custom Knife Factory, they're from Russia. They're in Russia. That's where this spinner comes from. They're very hard to get and very sought after. They go up for sale and sell out in minutes. Luckily, I'm extremely lucky. Yeah, go figure. I get in on drops. I just magically get in there at the right moment. I just scored the Black Widow tri-fidget and I-fidget combo. I don't know how I do it. This beautiful spinner right here is made of stainless steel, brass, and titanium. And it's put together in a beautiful way. What's also awesome is that they come pre-installed with green trits, 2 green trits on either side. Very cool. But normally these are very hard to come by, and this one isn't. This is a seconds edition, which if they have any flaws or anything they notice wrong, they don't sell it at the full $220. They sell it at $130. But honestly, I can't find anything wrong with it. I don't know what classified it. Oh, okay, now there might be something wrong with it. But yeah, I don't know what classified it as a seconds, so to speak. But what's ridiculous is, even though the seconds are $130, the full retail on the real deal is $220. But I hear even at that point, when you're buying full deals, people are still getting wobble on these things. I know it's more of a work of art than it is a spinner, but at the same time, you want it to spin well. I've heard the Bathgate doesn't spin that well. A lot of these super high-end, nice looking, they're more show pieces. But my seconds right here, it's smooth as shit. Supposedly they always have wobble and things. This one's smooth. I'll cut to a little scene. You can see there's no wobble whatsoever. You can just sit it on your finger and go to town. But they are using a new bearing. They're using a new bearing. It used to be a multi-ball cageless bearing, and that probably attributed to the wobbling a good bit. This is a new hybrid ceramic, I think 608 bearing. I'm not 100%. And that's another thing. They don't list enough info on their site. There should be a lot more info if you're paying this much for a spinner. Hell, their newest 4.0, they don't even post a picture of it because they don't want anybody cloning it. I get it. But hell, they want somebody to drop $300-400 on something sight unseen. It's crazy. But being this is a seconds, I paid $130 for it. I saw it on Spin Space. Somebody posted up on Spin Space, and I just happened to be scrolling through there like, hey, Pepyakkas are in stock. I'm like, oh shit. But still, these are $130 new. I still see these, the seconds run, going for $300 to $400. It's crazy. Later, we will be doing a video comparing this nice $220, $130 spinner to some like $20 and $30 spinners. I think that'd be pretty cool. But I gotta say, people, I do love it. It is noisy. There is wobble when you change axis, but that's to be expected from any bar spinner. But what I've done, I've talked way too long right here. For you to fully understand this Pepyakka 3.0, we have to go, take it apart, look at it, get spin times, the whole nine. We're gonna do all that. So let's go ahead and do that, why don't we? All right, people, and here we are up close with the Pepyakka 3.0. I hope I'm saying that right. This is a nice little case. The presentation is very nice on their stuff. Now, this isn't exactly how I got it. I've been messing with stuff since, but I'll show you what comes in here. You got a nice little CKF sticker from Russia with knives. You get a nice little CKF branded cleaning cloth if you want to take your baby and give her a good polish or whatever. That's pretty cool. And something cool that CKF does with every purchase, knife, spinner, doesn't matter, you get a piece of Russian chocolate. Yeah. You get a piece of Russian chocolate. Now, I may keep this, I may resell it one day, but I'm not gonna eat the chocolate. I'm gonna keep it just in case, just for keepsake, or if the next person wants it. So we'll see how that goes, but that is cool. Very nice pouch in here. It's all velvety and stuff. Very nice. They put some effort into it. And here is the star of the show. Let me wipe it down real quick. Now right here on the sides, you can see green trits. Now if I had a little bit darker in here, they glow better, but you know what trits look like, they glow. 2 green ones pre-installed, very cool. I gotta say, man, the look and feel of this guy just has me hooked. Spins so smooth. Now, like I said, this doesn't happen for everybody. I got lucky, even with the second run. Let me take this button off. But mine, I was worried as soon as I opened it up. I went to spin it. I was like, oh, here we go. But surprisingly, not bad. Okay, this is the new bearing. It looks like a 6-ball 608 hybrid ceramic bearing. It is press fit. There is a way to get the bearing out and replace it. Some people have done it. I'm just not sure how that goes. I'm not sure how to do it, but I'm glad that they upgraded it to a caged hybrid ceramic instead of that cageless. I bet that thing was very sloppy. But as you can see, here's some more stainless steel under here, right? Let's go ahead and take this guy all the way apart. These titanium buttons, they actually unscrew. And this thing really comes apart in a lot of pieces, okay? There's one titanium button. Oh, yep, everything's just falling apart now. Okay, let me get all my parts gathered. We're gonna lay them all out. So these fins, you can pop them apart from, oh damn it, usually can't, there we go. This all comes apart. This all comes apart. Very cool. Now we're gonna take off the other side. All right, push that through. And I'm gonna get all the all the parts laid out and organized so they look good. Hold on one second. Okay, people, so that is all the parts independently broke down, and you really get to see how crazy of a design this is. They took this little basic piece of metal, which I think it'll still spin. Look at that. That's a naked Pepyakka right there. It still spins. But they took that and built around it. And I noticed there was a little moisture. I don't know if that's oil or something on these black caps. Maybe that's to go between the brass. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm sure it's there for a reason. But look at that. That's all the parts that put this little simple bar spinner together. And to be honest, people, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of like turning against bars. I was gonna go more try. I was like, I'm gonna be a try guy from here on out. But this and a couple of other bar pieces that I recently got in have changed my mind. Very nice. Now let me see if I can put all this back together. This should be interesting. Okay, so we're gonna start. Okay, well first let's put these together. Okay, now that it's reassembled, I figure I'd show you guys a quick size comparison to some other bar spinners. I'm gonna be reviewing all these. I already reviewed this one. But yeah, we got the Spinetic Eye, the Venom Defense and Design Eye Fidget, the Darth Vapor Spin Star, and then the Full Metal Jacket spinner as well. And that just kind of gives you an idea of what the size is like in comparison. Now, the only thing left to do, people, is a spin time test. Okay, people, so 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Not too shabby. Let's go ahead and back out, talk on it, and spin on it. All right, people, so there we are. I think you might know the Pepyakka a little bit better now. And it pulled down a 3 minute and 15 second spin time. And this is another reminder of why I don't give a shit about spin times. I got China spinners that'll go 7-8 minutes, but they're not in my hand as often. It's all about design and feel. And you're supposed to fidget with it. Who cares how long it spins? So once again, 3 minutes, 15 seconds, that's good or bad. I don't give a shit. I enjoy this spinner. Now, I gotta say, when you do change axes, it's the wobbliest I've ever felt do that. Very wobbly, but that's any bar spinner, but this one more so than others. But as far as any other wobble, this guy is silk. It's smooth. All in all, I really like the design of it. It's a work of art just looking at it. I love to just look at it. It reminds me of some high-end sports car or something. I don't know what it is. It looks really nice, as does the rest of their stuff. Now, is it worth $220 or $130 that I paid. I don't know, man. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. You know, some people might pay $500 for this. Some people wouldn't pay 20 cents for it. It's all about what you're into. Like, there's perfectly good cars you can buy for $10,000 that get you from point A to point B, no problem, no issues. But then why are there cars that cost $1 million, $100,000, $50,000 for that matter? It's all about what you like. You know, nicer materials, nicer quality. And I'm not going to say there's $220 worth of material here, but it's coming from a great designer. It's got a great design, and it's got a reputation behind it. A name can sell something. Well, just like CKF, they came in, they've been doing knives. They decided to make spinners. The reputation followed them. There are people like, oh, I got some of their knives. They're amazing. Let me get their spinner. All in all, I got to say it's really nice. Now, had I got a super wobbly one, this review might have turned out a bit different, but I got lucky with number 750 here. You will see this guy again. I'm going to be comparing it to some of my favorite low-end spinners, and we'll see who comes out victorious. I got to say, since I got it, hasn't left my hand. I just love the way it spins. I love the way it feels. I love the size. I love the weight. It's a pleasure to fidget with. So, yeah, very nice. My first CKF. Yay! There may be more. There may not. I don't know. But time will tell. But if nothing else, for people who've been curious about these, which I don't see a lot of CKF reviews, maybe not many people that buy them do reviews, or maybe some just collectors grabbing them, but here is one from me. And I got this really just to do a video, and now that I got it, it's kind of for me too. Great spinner here, people. Great spinner. It's pricey, but I think worth it in my opinion for the $130 that I paid. Now $220, I don't know. That's fucking. But anyway, folks, that's what I got for you. I'll put a link in the description to Custom Knife Factory if you want to go look around at some of their other stuff. Take a gander. I don't care, but I did tell you, and that's got to be worth something. So really, folks, yeah, that's it. That's it. Until next time, y'all stay sexy out there. I'm out.